number 8 USC hanging on against Colorado 48-41. We'll talk about Oregon State as well, upsetting number 10 Utah. I'm sure Garrett will have some thoughts there. But guys, let's lead off with what I term a verified take. Not a hot take, not a scalding take. I don't think there's any sort of clickbait in this. Alex Grinch is what is keeping USC from actually contending for a national title. Agree or disagree?
I agree. And I think the only thing that you could say to argue that is if you're one of the people that believes that there will just never be a true full out air raid team that has an elite defense. That's the only other argument you could have, because you would just say that Garrett Riley's offense is in some way holding his defense back because they score too quickly. I'm not saying that's what I say, but I know there is a contingent of that out there. I'm with you, Mitch. Alex Grinch is booty butt.
Might need to tweet that out.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. The things are not necessarily doing that good. We like the comment here from Andrew: USC defense or Duncanville High defense. I don't know which would give USC a better chance to win right now. Probably Duncanville. Actually,
if they got Duncanville's DC, they'd probably be the better.
Oh yeah, that would probably put them in a better spot to win. I think Grinch is just he's ruining it right now for USC. They can do whatever they want to on offense. If you just had a competent defense that could kind of hold people to 14, 21. 28 to, give up like 28 points per game, you'd probably go undefeated. So look, USC still has the firepower to maybe overcome that, but yeah, it's gonna come back to get them, I think.
Tell you what, like all of 5 people are gonna understand who this is, but Ramil Borner, Duncanville High, shout out you, man. The best defense in the state of Texas. Yeah, listen, I don't know.
I love that, John. I could see that happening.
That is a great comment. YouTube comment coming in. Dave Aranda for USC defensive coordinator. Now, listen, that cry might be a little louder if Baylor hadn't had a historic win on the road in the bounce house today. But I agree. I think Aranda is a better defensive coordinator. USC needs another answer here because of 2 things. One, the defense is just flat out not that good. They are wasting talent. The likes that we haven't seen from USC when they're an actual championship contender. Right now, Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, obviously elite offense, but the defense was also something to fear, something to behold. That's not this defense. That's not a Trojan defense. That's not a Sooner defense under Alex Grinch. And so my question is, where are the bodies buried that Grinch knows about? Because why is Lincoln keeping him around? He is the only thing that, in my mind, keeps Lincoln at arm's reach from hoisting a national championship trophy at some time in the near future. We might waste Caleb Williams and all of his beautiful perfection in this college game because Alex Grinch is the man that you're relying on to get a stop when the game matters in a playoff. That is absolutely ridiculous to me. I mean, Caleb Williams throws 6 touchdown passes today. First time since 2014 that a USC quarterback had done that. If you just tell me, yeah, Caleb Williams threw 6 touchdown passes and over 350 yards against Colorado's defense, I would ask you if they won by 30 or if they won by 40. But instead, you had USC's defense fail to come out of the locker room. They did not play hard. They looked like they were counting their wins already. They were counting their NIL money. And Colorado nearly stormed back to win this football game, guys.
Well, and credit where credit's due, Shedeur Sanders balled out in the 4th quarter and almost brought that team back. Like, this was, I think, as much of Colorado doing good things as it was USC doing bad things. Like, yes, if they were playing a team at USC's caliber, they should have a better defense, so it shouldn't happen. But Colorado fought back in this one to do everything they possibly could to try to give themselves a chance. And so, I'm not necessarily going to be the biggest Colorado fan here. I do like what they're doing long term. I do think that this will work out for Colorado long term. But no, I think this had a lot. This was just a bad spot for USC. I'm nervous about them long term because once they have to go up against teams like Washington and Oregon and stuff like that, this is going to be a problem because this didn't happen last week to Colorado when they played Oregon, right? Oregon shut them down. I think that Washington would do something similar. I don't think that USC can probably keep up with these top tier teams if they're going to keep playing defense at this level.
I'm very curious to see just what their ceiling is. You know, they play a team like Utah, they play a team like Oregon. I don't know. I don't know if they can hold off the dogs. You're talking about teams that have elite defenses in Oregon, Washington, Utah. To me, USC is well below all of those. And at the end of the day, as we keep saying, defense does tend to win championships, certainly out west in the excuse me, in the Pac-12.
Gracious him. How about that?